Because my teacher's gonna. That's valid.
What the hell is a brown and serve?
Sausages.
Don't look at the camera. What's wrong with you?
They're maple flavored.
That's awful. You're weird.
You're dating me.
I love you.
I love you too. I gotta get my shit.
You gonna leave me?
No. Right here. Starting to feel better. I think I just have given you my outline. Just had a meeting with one of my teachers for my schooling. I have yet to really vlog on campus, so I'm not quite used to talking to a camera while walking around amongst my peers, people that I have to do work with. Christmas music. What is up, my dudes? It's Ollie, and today I'm actually doing something a little different. For one of my classes, we have our final. One of the options for our final is to do an arts criticism, and I thought it would be fun to do an arts criticism on one of my favorite vloggers in one of his vlogs. But it didn't feel right to just write about it, so I thought it would be fun to vlog in his style and talk about the stylistic choices that he makes. Who on earth would I choose? If you've been following me for a bit, I'm sure it's no secret that I am a huge fan of Julian Solomita and his work and everything he does. So of course, he was my natural choice. But I had to pick a specific vlog. I didn't want to just do his entire channel. I decided to do his video, the second part, which is of his trip to Hong Kong for the RISE conference with Jenna. So that's what this is. It's gonna be in a different style than normal because I'm gonna be imitating his style and talking about it as I go. So one of the first things that I really like about this vlog is his ability to make you feel like you're with him in doing what he's doing along with his life. And so one of the ways he does this is to make a sort of time lapse with the normal sound of the environment that he's in, of what they're doing. And in this vlog in particular, he does this while him and Jenna and their manager Rome are at a bar and drinking. I am not of legal age to drink, and I have homework to do. So what I'm gonna do is let you watch my homework, me do my homework and a time lapse. Cause you know, content. Anyway, I gotta do work, so if you could please get out of my office, I need to work on things, please. Did you want to say something, Shan?
What is this for? I'm lost. He's vlogging.
It's just to film you.
Are you really vlogging?
I really am vlogging. That's literally what I'm doing.
He's a vlogger. Did you not know? No. I'm my YouTube boyfriend. I want to see your vlog.
Just call me Ollie Beach.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah. Here you go.
That's also how I feel about it, Shan. That's also how I feel about it.
What did Shan do?
That. She did that. Who went? Strong, man. Just watching this game. recording. That's so creepy.
That's weird.
Why is he recording us eating?
Ollie, that's creepy.
Is he coming back? I'm the cameraman now. I'm scared to touch it. I don't know what I'm doing. I think he forgot that it was recording.
Oh, why did you make me? Why? Are you proud of yourself?
Very.
You shouldn't be.
I like the...
He's vlogging. Oh no, am I now on your vlog? Hi.
Maybe. We'll see if I edit it out.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna edit you specifically. Actually, no, I'm leaving you. I'm editing Katie out because she was excited. No, I want to include you.
I like this look. I like that look. Nice of you. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Hi. Take a cookie.
Okay.
Yes, if you want one.
I'm okay.
Okay, you're welcome to one. Do I sit here? Do I
decided to do an arts criticism, but again, I didn't want to just write about like a painting and how it made me think of my childhood or something. So I thought, Claire said we could do like a podcast, so I thought, well, I vlog, and that's similar, so let's do that. So I wrote about one of my favorite vloggers, Julian Solomita, and I chose one of his pieces that's my favorite, and I wrote about it, yeah, woo! And I wrote about it and did like a formal essay, but then I also turned it into a vlog, and I'm still doing that. That's why the camera's there. But I thought I would just read this. It's a shame when artists get overshadowed by how they got famous. The start of their fame undermining any credit they have earned on their own. In today's digital age, this happens ever more frequently with shout-outs and follow-backs. Vlogger Julian Solomita has had to deal with this issue too. Even though he is both a successful vlogger with over 1 million subscribers and Twitch streamer, many claim his rise to fame is only due to his girlfriend, Jenna Marbles, an OG YouTuber with nearly 19 million subscribers. Yeah, so if you guys know Jenna Marbles, he uploads weekly content in which viewers can see his personality and artist style take form, but in his occasional vlogs in which he takes a more cinematic approach, he really proves vlogging is an art form. In this criticism, I will be focusing on his piece, The Second Part, which depicts his trip to Hong Kong earlier this year. It starts in typical Solomita fashion, with a laid-back clip of himself, or himself and Jenna. This easy start is different than a typical hook, many vlogs choosing to feature the most exciting part of the vlog at the beginning to get the reader to watch all the way through to see how it happens. Instead, Solomita depends on an interest in the people he depicts, not the events, money, or some sort of drama. Solomita's time-lapses and B-roll shots are very engaging, artistic, and original in the way they move. From beautiful shots of Hong Kong's red sky at the end to curious looks at cigarette-covered trash cans, Solomita's personality leaks into his art and allows the viewer to see as he does. Solomita has a knack for making his normal entertaining and allowing his viewer to live life with him. With what I refer to as the hip footage, Solomita leaves his camera on while being held at his hip so he can interact with others in his environment. I don't know how he edits that crap, because I did that and I had to look at my crotch for like 20 straight minutes. Solomita also repeatedly gives his viewers a sense of time passing, as can be seen when he creates a time-lapse as he, Marbles, and Marbles manager Rome McElroy get drinks. He also chooses to leave the sound of the bar at a normal pace, giving the viewer a sense of being there with them. I did this as well, but I didn't drink because I have to present here and I'm not of legal age, so I just did homework. He's not afraid to break away from the artsy though and use Zoom comedy to mock and or accentuate those he engages with. With a mix of new jokes and inside jokes, he's able to make both his returning audience and new viewers laugh, Overall, I cannot recommend Solomita's The Second Part enough, or just his channel in general. It is definitely worth the time, and not where it is today just because of who he's dating, as can be seen through the talent and work that is evident in the second part. Cool.